Hi everyone, I thought this week would be a good time to do a little reintroduction. So, welcome back to this messy, beautiful life. If I'm honest, I'm not the same person I was a few months ago when I started this whole wellness journey and vlogging. So, if you're new here, I'm Andrea. I live with MS and I'm navigating perimenopause at the same time, which is a journey in itself. And even if you've been here for a while, I feel like it's, important to share where I'm at and to tell you how I'm feeling right now. Um, so it's been a journey. It's had its bumps in the road, and we're still figuring out the best way to get to my end goals. And I'm giving myself shorter goals to actually try and achieve this and feel like I'm achieving something. So, because like this time of year, especially, my energy feels different. I don't know if it's cold weather or it's just the busyness of this time of year. Everything takes more out of me physically, mentally, and emotionally. I've had to accept that my energy isn't limitless. It's something I budget, something I protect, and I do this in several different ways. Um, I don't always bounce back the way that I used to. So for me, I protect my energy by saying no and being realistic in my expectations of what it is I can actually achieve. So a busy day means the next day is slower. And even when I know I'm doing the right thing for my body, the guilt of saying no still shows up. So it's saying to people, so for instance, my daughter has gone to the cinema today and I was offered a ticket because I absolutely love Wicked. So I wanted to see Wicked for Good, obviously, and we'd seen it together, the Wicked to start with, but I just couldn't do it because my hips have been absolutely killing me. So I know to go and sit there for 2.5 hours would absolutely leave me in agony for the rest of the week. So guilt for resting, guilt for cancelling plans, guilt for needing more help, more time, and more space. So it can be a bit overwhelming for me, but I'm realizing this isn't a weakness, it's wisdom. And it's my body is teaching me how to live differently. And instead of fighting it, I'm trying to actually listen to what it's telling me to do. So I haven't been consistent this last week in going to Pilates. I know, naughty, naughty, naughty. I did book, but I had to cancel because I had to be realistic. I'm in agony with my hips. Going and pushing and extending and stretching is not going to help me. It's going to make me worse. So, what I'm saying is, so if you're here with me on this journey, thank you so much. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening to me. And if you're someone who's dealing with a chronic illness, hormones, fatigue, or that quiet guilt you never talk about, just know you're not alone because so many people go through this. So many people. And it affects so many of us. Just perimenopause alone, even if you're just dealing with that, your hormones, it affects so many people. So the guilt thing is real. This is me right now, slower, softer, still figuring it out, but stronger in ways I've never expected, especially with the support around me. I've got so much support and I'm so grateful for that. So thanks for being here and welcome or welcome back. And as I said, I'm forever grateful for all of the support I get. My husband, my children, my friends. Some of these friends I just couldn't do without. They're so, even the mental support that they give, the emotional support, it means so much to me. So all of that said, this was just a reintroduction. This is me, this is what I'm about, and the journey is bumpy. It's not straightforward, but let's not feel guilty about this time of year and what it means and what it brings with regards to having to be here, there, and everywhere, showing up for all the choirs and shows and just general life. This time of year is busy and it's manic, but I love it. But I need to know when to take a step back and say, actually, I can't fulfill that today. And how do I reserve my energy so that I can do something else that's in my calendar. So I've got a few busy weeks coming up, and I'm trying to plan ahead with my work and with regards to how that's going to look and how I'm going to accommodate myself so that I don't burn out, because that's the biggest thing for me, is do not push myself to that limit where I end up suffering because I couldn't say no, or I didn't know when to say, let's go, I can't do anymore. So it's getting that balance, getting it right, and quite frankly, it's something that, because I love Christmas and I want to enjoy it and I will enjoy it, but I'm going to enjoy it without being in pain. And the other thing is I need to do is get my flu jab, because too many people around me are doing so I can't be having that. But I will get back to Pilates this week, because even though my hips are hurting, I think a gentle stretch, that's what I love about Bloom, the gentle stretch, they will work with me and adapt the moves so that I am not in pain. I might even try a class with one of my faves, Susan, this week, which is a bit of a gentler class, even though my usual instructor is amazing and I love her. So yeah, that's me this week. So stay messy, stay beautiful, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.